Well, we've all seen these kinds of brutal backups when truck after truck rolls over on a major interstate or on an on-ramp. A Channel 2 Action News investigation found there's one ramp where rollovers are particularly common. And as we shared with you on Facebook today, we now know the reason, or at least we may know. Investigative reporter Jody Fleischer responded to many of your comments and questions. Jody now live in News Chopper 2 to show the problem and what could finally be a solution.
Justin, 5 trucks rolled over in this exact spot between November and January. We figured it couldn't be coincidence and started digging. Now from up here in News Chopper 2, you can see just how sharp a curve there is from Interstate 285 onto I-20. We asked an expert to check it out, and he thinks an optical illusion could be making this the rollover ramp.
Breaking traffic news right now. A tractor trailer overturned.
I get around this mess.
Almost a daily occurrence.
At least 25,000 drivers use this ramp every day. But thousands more feel the impact when this happens.
I think this ramp's going to be shut down for a while.
It's like deja vu.
WSB's Mark Aram has seen everything from beer to eggs to auto parts tumble onto the DeKalb County ramp from Interstate 285 South to I-20 East.
That interchange has kept me in business for 18 years.
With as many tire marks on the walls as on the road, even cars struggled to stay in their lane.
I'm not an engineer, but common sense says there's something wrong there.
So we asked an actual engineer to take a look. Herman Hill worked for Georgia's Department of Transportation for 15 years.
We have other ramps like this in the Atlanta area, so it's not that this is a horrible design.
First, he checked to make sure it was built right. Then he measured the slope to see if resurfacing had made it steeper. But the 2 problems he found don't require fancy equipment, just a car.
If you have that straightaway entrance into it, it can confuse people.
Problem 1, more than half a mile of straightaway leads into this curve, which typically makes you drive faster. And with the trees, you don't see the curve until you're in it.
We're coming off 285, we're probably going 70 to 75.
The signs recommend 35 miles per hour.
I'm down to 30 right now.
And this trucker still noticed the same issues.
This sign here coming up to this ramp, showing it in a straight line. It doesn't allude to that it's going to be almost a 180.
We filed open records requests and found at least 10 truck rollovers or side swipes in the last year and a half. Most happened in the first few feet, meaning the curve caught the trucker by surprise.
The priority there is to get that message to the people approaching a half a mile away here that we've got a problem ahead.
GDOT plans to install 6 truck tip-over signs at the beginning of that straightaway, along with new speed advisory signs. But there's still problem number 2.
Your driver expectancy can be that I'm going straight ahead.
That's because if you can't see the curve, all you do see is a straight lane. But it's on the other side of the barrier wall. GDOT says a state engineer spotted it too.
There's a bit of an optical illusion when you're taking that straightaway into that ramp where if you don't notice the curve coming and you're looking straight ahead, it looks as if the road continues.
She says GDOT will install reflective panels to block that view so drivers will slow down and concentrate on the coming curve.
We really hope that that will be another step that we can take in increasing safety here.
GDOT hopes to have a total of 15 new truck and speed signs posted by the end of this summer. The reflective panels will go along the top of the median wall over here to block the view of that lane that looks like it's continuing straight. Now that should be finished by the end of this year. By the way, a study on this ramp found the average speed is about 65 miles per hour, and that is about double what is recommended. Reporting in News Chopper 2, Jody Fleischer, Channel 2 Action News.